Oh, yay! I just got notification that my condo fees are increasing by another 5%. I now officially pay more than half my mortgage in condo fees. Alright, so what we're gonna do first, we're gonna warp to... I forget what place sells them. Let's go to... Ryan? No, there's no limit on how much they can increase it. It went up 15% 2 years ago. Condo fees aren't limited to the same amount increase that rent is. But they gave me the same usual sob story of how they tried their best to make sure they raised it the least they possibly could, and they're like, we did less than we did last year. Last year was exactly 5%. This year was 4.9%. It's like, oh yay! Thank you for all your effort. Why don't they just increase it for 5,000% for Infinity Money Glitch then? Good question. I don't have an answer for that. I suspect it's because they would make more money off us doing it this way than making people not be able to afford to live in the place. Just my guess. Let's do... Kenny, Digivolve 2? Tenny is now a Pegasus. Excellent. They don't rent condos, they only sell them in this building. If a condo is rented out, it is by choice of the owner. So, and like I said, they could, but I feel like long term they make more money probably doing it this way. Who cares about long term? This quarter. Have to make all the money right now. That's the usual thought process, yeah. Alright, where is the place that sells war rapiers? I gotta leave town, hang on. What's that? The brick? For brick. Alright. He wants a war knife, but we're not going to give him the war knife. Instead, we're going to give him that, and then we're going to give him a war rapier. And then we're going to give him this. Then we're going to give him a war rapier. Hates it. Okay, now we can do 1, 2. If I get him 3 more, I should be able to evolve him as well. So let's do that. There goes all my money. That's fine, though. Look at that, Steve's digivolving from winged lizard into fucking dragon. He's not hungry. We need to get him a charm fruit, right? Where do I get a charm fruit? If we have enough time left on stream, I might try and go and farm the wood gorms. Okay, we're gonna warp to... Go. I think we have to go see the prince here in Aurelia. Farum Kingdom lies beyond the Watergate. The tower northeast of it is emitting something. This has caused quite a stir in the Farum Kingdom, I hear. Farum, like iron? I guess we really did it. We gave the ruby icon to Dankirk. I heard Princess of Farum Kingdom is looking for a husband. That's hard if you're a princess. Good thing we became friends with Dankirk. They might have attacked us, you know? There's a country beyond the Watergate called Farum Kingdom. It doesn't look like much, but this is okay. Alright. Prince Leon's been in such a good mood. I wonder if something nice happened. I wonder if the rumor about our prince and the Princess of Dankirk is really true. I heard from Prince Leon about your brilliant work. I don't know how to thank you. We'll open the Watergate right away. Please go through freely. Oh, you're here! Thank you so much for Dankirk and the ruby icon. We'll keep the Watergate open for you. Please go through at your own pace. I'm gonna shit my fucking pants. It's gonna stink really fucking bad. Just fucking straight up, that's not a killer whale, that's a blue whale. Alright, well, you know what, whatever. Honestly, I should kill the goldfishes first, because they cast Confuse. I'm the one person who hasn't attacked yet. You could attack the one that didn't. Blitzer! Wolf Blitzer! Ow, that actually hurt, what the fuck? A lot of EXP though. Like that. Blue warrior about to die. Hey, Kenny. Ow. Lexus might be about to die here. Flame Breath. We need Steve here to learn his next abilities. That's why we got him in the party. That's a lot of EXP. Blonde levels up 10 HP, 9 MP, 3 Intellect. Lexus levels up 6 HP, 9 MP, 2 Strength, 4 Agility, 4 Manager. You heard that DQ11 is a bad protagonist? So I was saying to Jeremy that that article is a little unfair because it focuses on DQ11, but its silent protagonists in general just don't work properly with the current medium. So I don't think he's any worse than any other silent protagonist. I don't mind them either, but at the same time, I understand it. A lot of people aren't fond of the fact that, like, you got this big animated cast in these games, right? And then every game that has a silent protagonist, it'll have them doing, like, cool things and looking awesome, and then it pans over to the protagonist who just kind of stands there and doesn't say anything, barely emotes. He's just a wall fixture. Sylvando makes up for the hero's lack of things. And that's the thing, right? Like, you got your supporting cast that are really, really good. There, a guy levels up. More HP, more strength, more agility, more int. Steve levels up. 5 HP, 3 strength, 2 agility, 2 intellect, 2 gut. 3 manager. The Northeast Tower has been emitting a weird light recently. I wonder if that means anything. It means everything, or nothing. The Northeast Tower is involved in choosing the princess's husband. That place is full of monsters. I wonder if they know what they're doing. What? I saw the golden man who came out of the sky onto the Northeast Tower. It's true, I really saw it. Princess Jarrett's suitor is here right now, but he doesn't look so interested. I wonder why. You think all protagonists in JRPGs is insufferable? I don't know, I don't mind the I'm the chosen one sometimes. But at the same time, it's nice when you get a hero that's just a main character who's not the chosen one and is just kind of there. There are always monsters in the Northeast Tower. There are more of them these days. Veronica and Sylvando carry a fairly mediocre cast. As much as I like Spoiler Knight and Jade, even Eric is kind of whatever, despite him starting out really strong and having a good mid-game arc. I mean, I like all the characters in Dragon Quest XI. I think they're all very, very well done for what they are. But, Eric is by far the strongest party member. If you build him right. The princess's suitor is named Eric. He's a rich jerk from a kingdom across the sea. Oh. Okay. Your favorite protagonist in JRPG is FF6 because there isn't one. Hehehe, welcome to the underground spell shop. The fuck? So it's a large amount of HP. Hell yeah, here you go. I'll give that to you. Calls the Firebird to your aid. Alright. Calls the Ice Queen to your aid. Here you go. We're out of money again. There are 2. Terra followed by Celis. Princess Jarrett is getting married. I can't wait to be a bride and two and have a huge wedding cake. You won't, you're poor. I have to cook something special for Eric. The rich eat different foods from us. Ah, shit. Pick out the weapons I want. A royal whip. I can't afford it. Spear. That is actually better when he's not. Alright. I need to save up for these. Silver rapier. 3 times more damage than effective. Okay. Well, 352. Oh, it's actually better for her. We'll have to save up for these, unfortunately. Oops. Hang on. What do you got for armor? Quilted silk. Surge by power. Oh, it's a reviver and it heals. Okay. Alright. But yeah. Hans must have mixed feelings too. Oh, Hans is a soldier of this castle. Hans is bodyguard to the princess. Crazy about her, they say, but he's a soldier, you see, and tale as old as time. Soldier loves princess. Princess can't marry soldier because he's a soldier, not royalty. Marry soldier anyway. Our princess set a condition on her marriage. Something to do with the Northeast Tower, I hear. I wonder if this kingdom is okay. It's not. I thought it was settled. I came this far and now they want me to get the jewel? No way! I'm no warrior. What on earth is Princess Jarrett thinking anyway? I have an idea to satisfy the condition. Eh? I see. I never see people like you around here. You look like warriors and good ones at that. I guess you have excellent eyes. It's not only my eyes that are excellent. I am also a good swordsman. My name is Hans. I'm Guy. This is Sass, Salon, and Lexus. Sass, you're the party that did Gotti's in. What a stroke of luck to meet you. I like how everyone knows who Gotti's is. Even people on the Utstar continent are talking about us. Anyone who knows anything at all about swordsmanship would know you. By the way, do you know anything about the guy who landed on the Northeast Tower? Someone has landed on the Northeast Tower? Yeah, some stranger. Since he appeared, monsters have begun to appear in hordes. Sass, that might be, I guess, the remaining Sinistrals we haven't met? What? Who are the remaining Sinistrals? I hear there are 3 others with the power of Gotti's. That might have been one of them. What? If that's really true, then... Yes, that means the Stinged Kingdom could be in danger. Alright, I'll check out the Northeast Tower later. I wouldn't move on this so fast. They're a lot stronger than you think. But I was gonna go to the Northeast Tower anyway. There's something I have to do over there. What do you mean? Eric's lieutenant asked me to bring that gem back from that tower, and you agreed? That makes our princess happy. I gotta go. See you guys later. Alright, so we know he's not a party member because he's a generic model. Although then he's really weird if you beat it with only the base party in the World of Ruin. Tell us? A secret? Okay. This castle isn't well off, hence the marriage of the wealthy Eric to our princess. Penny, would you describe yourself as well off? It's a hard thing to be a princess because you can't marry the one you truly love. Have you also come to tell me not to go to the tower? No? You mean somebody else talked to you about the tower? Yeah, it's one lady traveler told the king that it was dangerous to get close to the tower. Of course, he didn't take it seriously. Somebody said she also headed to the Northeast Tower. The condition the princess set for her marriage to Eric is such a pain. Princess Jared's condition was to bring back the gem from the top floor of the Northeast Tower. There are monsters and a mysterious light at night. We can't let Eric go to such a place. You're not well off. You're just okay. Behind this door is Princess Jared's room. Nobody can bring back the gem from that tower. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about something. Can I help you? Yeah, why is your room the size of, like, my closet? Alright, we gotta raise some money, guys. We need some equipment. Alright, so let's see how much money we get out here before I rush off. I remember the boat here gave me a lot of money. Actually, you know what? Let's see what the monsters are just out and about. Alright, so we got Medusa, Minotaurus. Alright, let's start with Fireball. And you can cast Vortex. Let's see what these guys are weak to, if anything. Not fire, that's for sure. Alright, a little weaker than Vortex, but still not weak to Vortex. Alright, unfortunately, Steve's probably gonna run away. Alright, let's try Blizzard and Bolt. Alright, you're weak to Blizzard then. If you're resistant to fire, you gotta read ice, right? No, okay. Yeah, see, I knew Steve was gonna run away the moment he got hit. Alright, 6,000 gold's not terrible. But there's more fights to be had. We're just gonna fight a couple fights here, see what we get. Alright, we got Assassins. Assassins. Let's try out our new spell. Let's try a Firebird. It's 20 MP, so it's not going to be sustainable to keep using that, but... Okay, never mind. We're not going to be casting that spell. Okay. Great. Well, this went well. Oh, I did confuse one of them. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I would like you to give me a chance to rise my party members. Assassin. No, these aren't assassins. These are assassins. They hit him. Firebird. Burn. Alright, that was awful. Just awful. Alright. That's 2 of the 5 fights I'm gonna fight out here. Okay, we got this fight again. Alright. Let's try Ice Valk. And let's try Bolt. I mean, these are very cool looking. Alright, not great, but, you know, decent enough, I suppose. Like a bolt from the blue, it's time for the Reaper review. Alright, get out of here. Rep. Yeah, so on. Battle number 3 complete. We got another 6,000 gold. Okay, 2 more battles, and then we're going in and buying whatever we can, and then leaving. Assassins again. Okay, can you fucking stop? Okay, let's revive her again because the game has decided we're gonna spam the fuck out of instant death moves. Right, one more fight. What the fuck are these? Oh, these are the monsters from Elden Ring. They give Mad Head attack. Well, that's fitting, I guess. Hey, Sass leveled up. 5 HP, 2 MP, 6 strength, 1 agility, 2 int, 2 mana here. Alright, well, unfortunately the gold here was not as good as I had hoped, but let's go to the inn first, and then we're gonna go see if we can buy ourselves some new weapons and armor. Alright, first, weapons. Royal Whip for her is better, Spear is better for you. And now we don't have enough for anything else. Alright, moving on. We'll come back and buy those later if we need to. Save our game. I'm really interested in seeing what Dustage evolves into. Northeast Tower over here. Eat that. Burning Fang. I'd really like Steve to learn his new ability though. That'd be cool. I don't think they have to level up to learn their ability either. Oh, great. My favorite. Alright. Lexus, HP goes up by 3, MP by 2, Strength by 5, Agility by 3, Int by 5, Manager by 2. What are your stats overall, actually? I'm curious about something. So he's got 334 attack power, which is quite a bit lower than the others, but he's also 10 levels lower. 56 defense. Yeah, his defense is lower. Yeah, all of his stats are primarily. His agility and int. His int is actually higher than hers, and he's 10 levels lower. His agility is higher than his. Alright, so stats are decent for his level. Alright, let's fight this thing. Dark Spirit. Alright, we'll start with Fireball and Vortex. We got a badass dragon on our team, guys. Black Thunder. You guys ever watch that TV show Black Lightning, I think it was called? Or was it Black Thunder? I got a shriek. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Okay. I should put a little more forethought into that. Like having her attack the one in the back is probably a better plan. Honestly, I should have Sass attack the one in the back because he's got the undead killing sword. Alright, I'm gonna go back and explore a little more. First check these walls just to be sure. It looks like a moose, not a minotaur. Undead. Medusa's considered undead in this? Because she just took 228 from that. Yep, done. Shouldn't use Fireball because the Minotaur is resistant to it. Would have been better to use a different element. I wish there's some indication to tell me if the Confuse worked on any of these guys, though. Flame Punch. They still live. Alright, Steve's max HP goes up by 5, 2 strength, 1 agility, 3 int, 2 gut, 4 manager. Still doesn't learn a new ability though. Okay, we can't do anything on this. Right? Okay. There's a lot of enemies here. Bone Gorums! Static Shock? No, not Static Shocks. That's an animated show. Although it's a good one. The show I'm referring to is part of the Arrowverse. It's Black Lightning? Maybe that's it? Oh, bye, Steve. What the fuck's a spell potion? Static shock. Son of a bitch trying to confuse me. Mini cat, no claws. Keep your claws away from my screen, you little shit. Thought there was something under that. Alright, so this is Hedora. Alright, let's start with Fireball and see if we can confuse them. Because if we can confuse them, that'll make my life easier. Flame Punch. Okay, these guys suck. Well, let's hope we can kill them because, yeah. Yeah, those guys hurt. Not a fan. Look at Jack Frost here. Not Jack Frost, Pyro Jack. Samurai! Oh, they're fast too. Flame Breath. Crit. What if I have to kill everything to get out of this room, actually? What if this is just a danger room? No, claws away from my screen, you little shit. Oh, there's a button there. Button! Who's got the button? My money's on the witch. Wait, hang on, I have an idea. Holy energy. We'll try this. Yeah, it's 305, not bad. Didn't kill him, but not bad. Oh, that did though. Correct. Sloan leveled up, 11 HP, 8 MP, 1 strength, 1 agility, 7 int, 3 manager. There we go. Steve learned his new ability. Steve learned terminate. I don't want to find out what it does right now, so yeah, we're gonna go. He now knows Flame Punch, Burning Fang, and Terminate, which he got rid of Flame Breath for Terminate apparently. That's fine. That's whatever. So Tenny has learned Electro Boat and Finale. He's almost a Kabuterimon. Almost. Electro. Okay, great. They get to go first. Perfect. Okay, well that was a great start. This could be very bad. Unfortunately, we're going to take both hits here again. Oh no, maybe not. All right. Alright, I think we can survive this. 7. Yeah, that was scary. Lexus levels up. HP goes up by 10. MP by 5. Strength by 9. Int by 5. Guy goes up. Level 3, 3 HP, 6 strength, 3 agility, 3 int, 2 manager. Oh, fuck it. Alright, let's get the fuck out of this room. Alright. We're gonna try Vortex on these guys, and I'm gonna view attack. Air attack! Look at that! That's a nice, sick attack. Ow. I love how his attack... the samurai's attack name is Samurai. No, don't hit him. We need him alive and in the fight. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get out of this room, because that was a danger room. That was a death room. Okay, I will be right back, guys. We got more. We got about 30 minutes left, so don't go anywhere. We got more Lufia 2 for you.